Did you know the average American household throws away about $1,500 worth of food every year? Or that nearly 60% of people buy things they don't need, simply because they're on sale? These shocking facts reveal how much we're overspending without even realizing it. But what if you could stop the cycle, live frugally, and still enjoy life? Imagine being able to save money, live simply, and feel more in control of your finances, all while doing it alone. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. In this video, I'll show you how to take full advantage of living solo and turn it into an opportunity to save big. You don't need to sacrifice the things you love, you just need to be smarter with your choices. From mastering a budget that works for just you, to embracing DIY projects that save tons of cash, we'll cover it all. Get ready to unlock the power of minimalism, break free from consumerism, and discover how living frugally can actually feel freeing. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Solo Superpowers. Unlock the art of minimalism. Living alone gives you the freedom to embrace minimalism in a way that suits your life. The fewer things you own, the fewer things you need to take care of. Did you know that people with fewer belongings are happier and feel less stressed? Research from UCLA found that clutter can actually raise your cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone. So, by getting rid of unnecessary stuff, you can save both space and mental energy. Start small. Begin with one area of your home, perhaps your closet, and sort through things you haven't used in over a year. Think of every item you discard as extra cash in your pocket. It's simple. Less stuff means fewer maintenance costs and more savings. Minimalism is not about living with nothing, it's about living with only what's necessary. According to Joshua Becker, author of The Minimalist Home, owning less is better than organizing more. By cutting back on possessions, you'll also reduce your need to buy things on impulse. Fewer items mean fewer temptations to shop. And guess what? You don't have to spend money to live frugally. Embrace the freedom of doing without the excess. It's a sustainable way to spend less, save more, and still enjoy everything that matters. Chapter 2. Master your money mindset. The one-person budget hack. Creating a personalized budget is key to being frugal, especially when you're living alone. The good news? You don't have to follow someone else's idea of what works. According to a study by the National Endowment for Financial Education, 43% of people who live alone have a clearer picture of their financial situation than those with roommates. Why? You control all the expenses. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Don't guess, record every dollar. Tools like Mint or YNAB, You Need a Budget, can help. Once you know where your money is going, create categories: savings, bills, food, and fun. Set realistic limits for each category. You'll be surprised how much you can save by just being aware of your spending. Remember, living frugally isn't about cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about adjusting your lifestyle so you don't overspend. You don't have to sacrifice eating out, just be smarter about it. Find places that offer discounts, or go out during happy hour. And don't forget to automate your savings. Even if it's just $50 a month, make it automatic. Over time, that money adds up. As personal finance expert Dave Ramsey says, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Chapter 3. DIY or Die. Mastering self-sufficiency on a shoestring. Learning how to do things yourself is one of the smartest frugal moves you can make. Whether it's cooking your meals, fixing things around the house, or making your own cleaning products, DIY is where the savings are. A 2019 survey by the National Kitchen and Bath Association showed that 75% of homeowners who did their own renovation projects saved thousands of dollars in labor costs. Start by looking around your home. Got a broken faucet? Google a quick tutorial and fix it yourself. That alone could save you $100 or more in plumbing fees. For food, start meal prepping. Cooking in bulk and freezing meals is not only cheaper, but it also cuts down on waste. You don't need to be an expert. Even basic skills, like sewing a button or fixing a flat tire, will save you cash. Learning these DIY tricks also helps you avoid the need for costly services. A DIY attitude can save you money and teach you how resourceful you really are, says author and financial expert Tori Dunlap. And let's talk about sustainability. Fixing what you own and making things last longer is both a frugal and eco-friendly choice. You're not just saving money, you're contributing to a more sustainable world. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more ways to live smarter and save big. Chapter 4. Socially savvy. Thriving in a world without expensive friends. Socializing doesn't have to mean expensive nights out or pricey dinners. Being frugal and having fun are not mutually exclusive. It's about finding creative ways to connect with others without spending a fortune. Start by hosting potlucks instead of dining out. Ask your friends to bring dishes instead of buying expensive restaurant meals. Research shows that sharing food at home rather than eating out can save up to 60% on your social budget. Plus, you get to try a variety of homemade dishes, way better than the usual overpriced restaurant fare. Another great idea? Explore free local events. Museums, parks, and libraries often host events that are completely free. You can enjoy cultural activities and stay on budget. And here's a pro tip: set boundaries with your social circle. Be honest about your goals and why you're cutting back on spending. Real friends will understand, and you'll find new ways to hang out that don't involve financial strain. Social media can also be your ally. Follow local groups and online communities for free or low-cost events. There's no reason to overspend on entertainment when there are so many free options around you. Chapter 5. Solo sustainability. Living green while saving green. Living sustainably and saving money go hand in hand. When you make environmentally conscious choices, you also cut down on waste and reduce unnecessary spending. Start by growing your own food. Even if you don't have a large yard, herbs and vegetables can thrive in small spaces like balconies or windowsills. Studies show that home gardeners can save $200 to $300 a year on grocery bills. Not bad for a little effort, right? Switching to energy-efficient appliances is another smart move. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, replacing old appliances with Energy Star-rated models can save you up to 30% on your utility bills annually. Then, consider going paperless and digital whenever possible. Not only does this help the environment, but it also reduces your need for supplies like ink and paper. It's a win-win. Incorporate a zero-waste mindset into your routine. Reduce plastic use, buy second-hand, and reuse what you can. By making small changes, you'll reduce your environmental footprint and keep more money in your pocket. Chapter 6. Escape the consumerist trap. Reclaiming your life from ads and impulse buys. Consumerism is all around us. But living alone gives you the power to break free from the need to keep up with trends. The first step is to be aware of how advertising influences your decisions. According to a study by the Journal of Consumer Research, people are more likely to buy things when they feel socially pressured. One simple way to combat this is to unsubscribe from promotional emails. You'd be amazed how much you save when you stop receiving constant reminders to buy things you don't need. Another trick is to adopt the 30-day rule. If you see something you want, wait 30 days before buying it. Most of the time, that desire fades. Studies show that nearly 70% of impulse buys are regretted within a week. Lastly, think about your purchases carefully. Is that shiny new gadget really adding value to your life? Frugal living isn't about deprivation, it's about intentional choices. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that can be saved or invested in something that truly matters. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe and join the community for more actionable advice on how to live smarter and save big.